game face. Right now, it's, I don't have my watch, it's November 18th, 11:03. We're getting ready to see Marshall's super epic, awesome presentation. I think he's starting.
I'll turn it down. Okay. All right. That was the test for me. Yeah. So the reason that's the test is so that that's the loudest thing, so that nothing goes too loud here. All right, so please, no flash photography. Videography is allowed. Audience participation is encouraged when prompted. Relax and enjoy the show, because do not be mistaken, this is not your normal presentation. Hello, Internet. Welcome to Mike Theory. Here's your host, MattPatt. Today we'll be discussing the Honduras Museum project. Now, the main goal of this project is to honor the work of this man right here, Francisco Morazan. He's a wonderful person. He was the liberator of Honduras, bringer of progressive idealism to the country, but also had amazing facial hair. But that's not particularly important to this story. What's more important is understanding why I'm here. So you have to first understand what my job is. I have three main jobs. That's video production, research, and translation. So as for video production, what I mainly do right now is I'm writing screenplays for information, so we can get people involved, get people interested, make sure people know what's going on. As for research, I help do a lot of the research for what's going into the museum, but also translation of some pre-existing research that's in Spanish, translating it to English so we can better utilize it. But I have to ask, what do you all think? And what I mean by this is, how would you want your story told? Go ahead, any ideas?
On a video.
Yeah.
Maybe like something visual, so even if you don't speak the language, anyone can just
Okay, visuals, that's a great one. Yeah. Just because this is a long presentation, we don't have a lot of time, I'm gonna just keep at one. So let's look at some past examples, shall we? A great one is actually Thomas Jefferson. He has the Monticello Museum in Charlottesville, Virginia. If you've never been, it's absolutely beautiful. But let's take note of one particular thing. The entire museum is his home. It's where he lived. So you can be where he stood, stand in the very room that he slept, sit at the very desk that he wrote drafts of our governmental system. But let's also look at areas like this, more traditionally like a museum, with things like encased artifacts, or even large texts of information that convey the information that you're looking for in a much more traditional way. So this gives us our first idea, to relive their day-to-day in the very place they lived it. This is awesome. We actually have the start. We have some place to begin. But what next? Where do we go from here? Of course, earlier I mentioned videos, didn't I? Well, what I was referring to is videos that we are doing to get engagement and support. But is that all we can really use them for? Well, the short answer is no. Actually, videos are commonly used for museums to do tours, show how exhibits work, and even do small demonstrations. But let's pause here, because this is when I would normally show you a project I previously worked on where I did exactly this. But, yeah, no, we're not doing that at all. Instead, let's look at some actual professionals, shall we? Like, I don't know, someplace small, someplace you might not have heard of. Someplace like the Louvre. This is just a small art museum someplace in, I think, France. They have little known pieces like the Mona Lisa by Leonardo DiCaprio, But they do actually have full virtual tours, some guided audibly, others with the ambiance of the people all around them, and some are simply accompanied by music. They have everything from must-see treasures to full VR experiences, and if you've never done one of these, it's really quite cool because you get to feel like you were actually visiting the museum. But then the question becomes, can we do something like this? What do you all think? Is this something that we can viably do? And if so, how? Any ideas? How about this question instead? How would you want to experience this museum? Yes, you, all of you, I want you to actually answer me. Go ahead. Answer, okay. So, listen, I know I'm doing a lot of bits for this one, but I didn't write this. So okay, let's just answer the question, make him happy, keep MattPatt happy. Any ideas? Okay, yeah. Jesus Christ. Okay. What was your idea? Go ahead.
Visual for each exhibit, seeing like pick and choose.
Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, it looks like we might be having a connection issue. Maybe it's, I don't know. I'm not really a tech guy. It might be the cord, but honestly, that's just a theory. A mic theory! Thanks for watching.